this is going to be something that's real short. This is going to be a blacked out dream channel message here. Like I said, blacked out dream channel message here. So, coming up out of my slumber, whilst asleep, I dreamed of me and my kid, right? Me and my second oldest kid. In the dream, there was something on the news allegedly about Chris Brown and some sort of setup. But I feel like he'll avoid this setup. This setup includes his unalivement. He'll be able to survive this unalivement of himself by the skin of his teeth, but it will be plastered all around the news media. This is what occurred in my dream, right? And it has something to do with someone very close to him. Then the dream switched to, because I feel like it was part of a ploy, part of a distraction, but yet not part of a distraction. But it's something that it's very serious at the same time. That someone that Chris Brown has a child with, trying to unalive him for money. Then the dream switched to the elections with Donald Trump. All I kept doing is just seeing his face while I'm sitting on the couch at home watching TV. The elections are on. Mind you, in real life, I don't watch any of that ish. I don't watch presidential elections. I haven't watched presidential elections since probably age 12. Hell, probably since the Reagan years. Anyway, something to do very significant, because in my dream the spotlight was on Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. But the spotlight mainly, meaning the highlight of that segment of my dream after, the Chris Brown incident with his baby mama trying to unalive him. Y'all already know which one. So anyway, if you don't, I'll probably tell you if there's a part two. Listen. So, because I feel I need to get to the meat and potatoes of this dream channeled message. So the dream, like I said, switched to the current presidential races that we're going through right now. In the dream, I'm sitting on a chair in my little cozy apartment corner of the world, and I'm watching the elections. Mind you, this is a dream, but in real life, I don't watch the elections. So there's something very significant that either is about to occur or it will be a future happenstance. So, spotlight was definitely put on to Donald Trump, Mr. Trump, during the elections and during the debate, because it was a presidential electoral debate going on TV between him and Kamala Harris, and he was making fun of Kamala Harris as to why she would not make a great president and why this and why that. The same shenanigans he's doing in reality, he was doing in his dream state. I was like, it was irritating. So, then the dream shifted or switched into another segment of the dream, because I had 3 dreams in one. So I feel like it all ties together most likely. So pay attention to the clues and context should this happen in real life. Because it started off with the attempted unalivement of Chris Brown from someone close to him, and it showed his child's mother had some involvement in it. Then the dream switched from that. being on the news to the presidential elections, which is what's going on now, but something to do with Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. And it wasn't vaguely, it was something to do with those two. Then the dream switched into a full on outbreak. They don't know if it is the so called alleged Ebola virus or, um, CD19 all over again, some sort of mutated virus, and it kicked off in the state of New Jersey, coming straight out of Africa. Yeah. Um, because in the dream, we were trying to escape the state, like get out of the state or something. Like so many other people were trying to get out of the state of New Jersey, but all flights were canceled and grounded. Like no one leave. It was like a shut in, like a lock in, like a lockdown. Like no one's traveling. Like it was a travel ban to and from the state of New Jersey. It looked like New Jersey, so it was New Jersey. I'm just saying, allegedly. Let's just say allegedly. And as we were traveling through the streets, I seen one of the celebrities that was Woody Harrelson. Now, usually when you see celebrities in a dream, it means success or something like that, right? Something like that. So, I don't know what the crap is going to turn out to be successful, but in the dream was like there was a whole full on outbreak. They were banning any and all flights from coming in, from coming out. This virus is not natural. It was man made in a petri dish in a scientific laboratory. But the outbreak ended up, well, it's hard to say if it was an accident or if it was on purpose. But it's tied into the presidential elections with Donald Trump. It's the only thing I can tell you. Allegedly, for this dream, I'm just a messenger. Okay? So something is being planned behind the scenes concerning this damn election. Don't get distracted. Also, there's a country, and I believe it's either Iran or Iraq. Most likely, it's one of them Indian countries over there. Most likely, the ones that are at war now. That has something to do with the viral outbreak. As far as like scientifically being made and shit. Something to do like a sneak attack or war on America or something like that. All I'm just saying is, America, keep your eyes wide shut. You know what that saying means. That means pay attention. Do not get distracted by this election, which is deployed to just basically distract you from what's going on behind the scenes. Because how it starts off is, it's going to start off. I honestly can't really tell you how it started off. All I know is that when we were trying to cross the courthouse steps in the dream, God bless me, confirmation. That's true. Even though I didn't let it out, I had a silent sneeze. Listen, something to do with the White House, because I was on the courthouse steps, and the courthouse steps almost resembled the White House, except for it looked like Hackensack, New Jersey. And coming down the steps of what looked like the courthouse behind me, but it also looks like, that circular dome on the White House with the point in the middle. If y'all know what I'm talking about, probably don't. Because it was all white behind me. The building was all white behind me. I was coming down the stairs, meaning something is not going to turn out successfully with regards to something that the White House is doing. Something is not going to be a success. And then that's when that outbreak is going to fucking hit. Okay? Something's not going to turn out in the favor of whoever, something to do with the White House. And that's when that virus is going to hit. And it is a virus. It's a virus that it starts off with a cough and then you pretty much die. Is there a cure for it? They don't know what this shit is. Okay? Allegedly. All of this is allegedly. I have to say that. But they will tell you on the news that it comes from Africa. All flights will be grounded. It will be travel ban. Because this is the most deadliest virus. Not the one we going through now. There is no name for this virus that was created by man. All I'm going to say is don't get distracted. And also, who was president of the United States when CD19 hit? Question that.